the hell are you doing?
I'm kicking my ass, do you mind?
This comic actor seems to have unlimited energy, and it definitely shows in his movies.
Hank, we're shot! Come on, you pussy, it's just a flesh wound. Look!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 hilarious Jim Carrey moments.
Here, Snowflake. I've got a little snack for you.
For this list, we'll be looking at some hilarious moments where Jim Carrey shines as a comedian and keeps you in stitches. If a particular moment you're thinking of isn't on this list, be sure to check out our original top 10 hilarious Jim Carrey moments.
Freeze! Put your hands up.
But you told me to freeze.
Number 10, performing karaoke, the cable guy.
You might recognize this song as performed by Jefferson Airplane in a little documentary called Gimme Shelter about the Rolling Stones and their nightmare at Altamont.
To say that Jim Carrey has a lot of energy in this scene is kind of an understatement. At a party, his character Chip Douglas proves to everyone in the room he knows how to put on a show, entertaining both the partygoers and the audience alike. Performing Jefferson Airplane's Somebody to Love on karaoke, Chip never misses a beat.
Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love?
His electric performance, coupled with the reactions of his audience, is hilarious, and we don't think anyone else would have been able to compete with that amazing throat solo.
You better find somebody to love.
Number 9, Cuban Pete, The Mask.
Hit it!
This was a role made for Jim Carrey, in which he harnesses the power of the Norse god of darkness and mischief. This moment sees him dance his way through a blockade of police officers trying to arrest him. We all know that dancing is contagious, but this scene takes it to a whole new level.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
The police forget what they're there for, lowering their weapons and partaking in this ensemble dance routine while the mask sings Cuban Pete. Not only that, but some of the officers can't help but sing along. The absurdity is what makes this scene so hilarious, and it's hard to picture another actor swaying a police force with their antics so convincingly. Number 8, Count Olaf's Dinosaur impression, a series of unfortunate events.
Thank you, wait! There's more, sit down!
Okay, there's a reason that this moment is only in the bonus material for the film, as there's no way the cast would get through it without breaking character.
Let's go back in a time machine. Time machine. Time machine.
Count Olaf demonstrates what it would be like in a time where dinosaurs walked the earth, and he does so by pretending to be one himself. His noises and movements are genius, and the way he interacts with the other actors is also perfect. You can hear laughter from behind the camera, and you can even spot Jim losing it a couple of times. Smiles break out across the sleeping cast, and when Olaf decides to lick one of the other cast members' ears, no one can hold it in.
Okay, now you're just ignoring me!
Number 7, Red Bull, Yes Man.
Got a case of Red Bull? Gonna pull an all-nighter. You down?
Yeah.
We've all consumed a lot of caffeine at one point or another, whether it's to beat that early afternoon fatigue or pull an all-nighter. Carrey's character, Carl, on the other hand, takes it to the extreme.
Hit me on the cell this week. Do it again.
Having said yes to everything, he consumes what looks like half a dozen cans of Red Bull, and that's only what we can see.
Yeah, you seem a little hyper.
I had a couple Red Bulls. Have you ever had a Red Bull? I never had a Red Bull before, but I had a Red Bull last night. I really like Red Bull.
Needless to say, he's hyped up. And that proves for one hilarious moment where he cuts off his love interest multiple times with the words, Red Bull.
Okay, that'd be really fun. That sounds like...
Red
I think I'd really...
His overall performance in this movie is actually rather subdued, which makes this high-energy moment stand out even more.
Hold it right there.
Number 6, Killing the Cow. Me, myself, and Irene.
Those damn truckers.
Even when he tries to do the right thing, it always backfires for Carrey's characters, putting him in predicaments we can't help but laugh at.
By the looks of her, she's been here for a while.
Charlie finds a seemingly dead cow on the road, but when he tries to move it, He realizes it's not actually dead, just in a lot of pain.
You just
Oh, it's still alive.
Just stand back. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
He tries to do the right thing by putting it out of its misery, but in some ridiculous way, the cow lives through that too.
God in heaven!
8 more shots to the head, and then they engage in a wrestling match. With a gurgling noise, the cow is finally at rest. Or is it?
Well, that was tough, but I think we did the right thing.
Number 5, Sia Dance, Saturday Night Live.
I think it was either gonna be a pumpkin or something else.
I went with something else.
Only Jim Carrey can imitate the dancer from Sia's Chandelier music video, costume and all, in front of a live audience of millions. There's just something kind of golden about seeing a grown man, who's clearly inflexible, trying to pull off professional dance moves. With an exaggerated performance and some added moves here and there, he takes the act off set, interacts with the audience, works with his co-star Kate McKinnon, who he's supposed to be competing with, utilizes props, and brings it back to the set, all without messing up even once. A true testament to his comedic abilities.
That was just amazing, and I think it's pretty clear who has the winning costume. Joanne? What?
Number 4, Crash Test Dummy. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I asked for 3/4, not 5/8. Stay focused!
By now, we can all tell that Jim Carrey is a great character actor, and with these roles, he gets to let loose as a standout physical comedian. In this movie, he plays the titular Grinch as he attempts to ruin Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
One moment sees him singing to himself as he builds his own sleigh, and, well, you can't make a sleigh without testing it, right? What follows is a laugh-out-loud moment, as the Grinch slams into a wall, crumpling the sled and turning him limp. Recovering moments later, he notes that the airbags are a little slow to deploy. Indeed they are, Mr. Grinch.
But that's what these tests are for!
Number 3, Circle of Death, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
This is it. I have to beat him.
It's okay, guys. We're allowed to laugh at someone getting hurt when it's in a comedy film, and that's what makes this scene so funny.
Alrighty then.
Here, Ace finds himself in the Circle of Death, where he must fight to make it out alive. He severely underestimates his opponent, laughing in a way we can only describe as odd, before getting pummeled and dragged around like a rag doll. The funniest part comes when he gets a spear in the leg and calls for his own spear, only to have it thrown into his other leg. From there, he proceeds to take turns directing his screams of agony at each spear. Number 2, Truth in the Elevator, Liar Liar.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you imagine not being able to tell a lie for 24 hours?
I'm lying, I can't say it!
We're sure it's easier for some more than others, but for Fletcher, it's basically torture. He finds out the hard way when he gets into an elevator with a woman who's just moved into the building. Carrey's reactions are priceless every time he blurts out the truth, but he can't stop here and digs himself further and further into a hole.
Everybody's been real nice.
Well, that's because you have big jugs.
Watching him struggle internally is pretty hilarious, and it kind of makes you wonder what you would do in such a situation. Best not to think about it too much, though.
Mama.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Every night and every cloudy day, spread my wings and fly away.
Excuse me, it's Greg here. Thank you. But why would any woman want to do that?
I changed it so I could get married.
And the truth shall set you free.
Number 1, Emerging from a Rhino, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Don't mind me, Mr. Quinn. I'm just a curious little rhino.
Moments of ridiculousness and absurdity are the norm when it comes to a Jim Carrey movie, but this particular moment may just be pushing those boundaries.
Kinda hot in these rhinos.
Hiding in a robotic rhino, it starts to get a little warm for Ace Ventura. But the hatch to get out of the rhino is broken, so he only has one exit.
I had a dog, and his name was Bingo!
Onlookers gather around for what they think is a mother rhino giving birth. How wrong they are.
Oh, look! The mother rhino is giving birth.
Watching every attempt Carrey makes to break free is hilarious. With his varied expressions and erratic movements, he finally slides out naked, scarring the men, women, and children alike.
Cool!
So, do you agree with our list?
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
What's your favorite Jim Carrey moment?
That's just what this stubby comedy needs! A little irreverence! Good! I'll see you later, dickhead!
For more side-splitting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I'm an idiot!